Hello and welcome to Hawaii. This is a quick guide to get you going and exploring the island of Oahu. First up, I would recommend not renting a bike for the day like we did in this clip. At least the south shore of Oahu is not the most bike friendly, with no bike lanes and fairly crazy drivers. Lesson learned for next time, but I would still highly recommend exploring Waikiki. It is the tourism capital of Oahu and can be overwhelming with the skyscrapers, glitz and glam, and hordes of tourists. But the man-made beaches are ridiculously beautiful and the locals still very friendly, so it's worth exploring at least once while you're on that side of the island. Learning how to surf is possibly the most classic thing you could do in Hawaii, and especially Oahu. What you're seeing now is actually North Shore, but I had my surfing lesson over in Waikiki and it is the perfect beginner spot to try out your balance on the waves. Speaking of North Shore, this has to be my favorite spot in Oahu. This is what comes to mind when you think of quintessential island life and laid-back Hawaii. I would probably recommend renting your own car or motorbike to wander around the unique spots at your own pace. We did everything from stand-up paddleboarding to going to a local farm that even had a little turtle sanctuary. It was very cute. Simply watching the surfers and the local Hawaiian kids getting pounded by the waves over and over again and loving it, it just makes you not take life too seriously. Not sure if you can see this, but that's a turtle chilling out on the beach. Swimming with a turtle is perhaps the best thing ever. And how cool is it that you can say you went swimming with a turtle in Hawaii? It's pretty cool. There's something about them that is so majestic when they're in the water, much more so when they're dawdling on land. This was an amazing experience to have in Oahu, and another one I would highly recommend. Lastly, an important site to go see is Pearl Harbor and the USS Arizona Memorial. I was really happy I was finally able to go pay my respects to a historic spot that had such tragic memories. The memorial was very well done, and the most poignant moment for me had to be when a veteran started speaking in front of the wall of names of those who had perished, saying that many of the survivors from that day who had gone on and lived full lives have asked in their wills to have their remains buried with their shipmates underneath the USS Arizona Memorial, where the ship still lies. It was a very lovely moment at the memorial. As you can see, there's plenty to keep you busy in Oahu, and this is just brushing the surface. But this should at least be a good start, especially if this is your first time to the island. If you'd like to check out my full article on the top 5 experiences to have in Oahu, go to theatlasheart.com and make sure to comment down below if you have any other recommendations for Oahu. And as always, please like, share, or subscribe if you like these videos.